There's a lot to love and hate about the Pixel Fold. Hey everyone, Delvon Digital here, and I just want to give you my thoughts of the Pixel Fold after using it since launch. Now, I know there's a lot of controversy about this product, people calling it a first gen device and it feels like a first gen, but in my usage as a average user using this as my daily device for everything, it doesn't feel like a first generation device. It feels more like a Pixel. And what that means for some people is a very stock, boring, nothing special about it, personal experience. But for some of us, it's about that experience. We love that it's bare bone. We love the AI features. We love the cameras. We love the software updates. We love the support that we get behind it, which really makes it the experience that most of us Pixel users really, really love. And the Pixel Fold is no exception to that experience that you get. I understand being a power user, picking up this device with only split screen and maybe some other features that you can do that's really going to take advantage of the big screen. This device is not that compelling to you because you want a little bit more out of your phone that the Pixel can't give you. But the Pixel Fold feels like that Pixel 6, 7, or 8 that a lot of us love, but you get it in a folding experience. And you also get a lot of the goodies that you love about the Pixel. Granted, this device does cost $1,800 and it seems like Google has gatekept some features from it. And a lot of us in the community are very upset with that, but I don't think, and I'm saying this now, I don't think a lot of these features are going to be gatekept for long. Google is very famous and notorious for dropping feature drops and presenting different features. Now, it's one feature up here that I wish that I had, and that's circle the search, but I do believe that is going to come. It's just that Google needs to push the Pixel 8 more out. So therefore, they're going to put that feature up there to get users to want to buy that for that feature. And then later, when it doesn't matter anymore, they're going to drop it down to other Pixels and everyone else will get to enjoy the feature because I don't see it being locked behind a Tensor chip. While we're talking about the Tensor chip, it hasn't been a great chip for all users. Some people require more and some people require less. And sometimes Tensor can cause a lot of issues up and downs for a lot of people. And because of that, their experience is a little bit worse than most average user who's using the Pixel. Let's just say like me, right? I'm a basic person. I do a little bit of split screening. I do some phone calls, texting, calling, social media, pictures and videos. And that's about the brim of everything that I do on my device. And at any point in my life, I don't feel like I need more power. And has my phone ever overheated? No. Has it ever throttled? No. Has it ever lagged? I mean, yeah, but not the device itself, more so like apps, being bad and then an update comes and it fixes itself and stuff like that. But overall, the experience has been very smooth, solid. Performance has been great on the Pixel. Really no issue or concerning issues that I felt like I need to contact Google and exchange the device. But on the back end of that, there's a lot of users out here who is having the worst time with this phone. And if they did, they already returned the phone already. Overheating issues, lagging issues, stutters and everything like that. And, a signal being bad, modem being horrible, signal in and out, and just so many Bluetooth issues, just so many different things that I can just think of over my head that I've seen and read about that people are having with the Pixel device. And not everyone is experiencing the same experience, which is totally fine. But I do think there is some quality control issues that Google need to work out because it's weird how it's so inconsistent that the user sitting right beside you can have this crazy good experience and then the next user right beside them can have this totally worse experience. And that just has been like the Pixels for 3 generations now. While this Pixel may be not my favorite Pixel camera on any Pixel at the moment, it does a really decent job capturing the moments of what I needed to capture, but I don't really care to rely on it. I do carry a second device, which is the Pixel 8 Pro, along with my Pixel Fold, and I use the camera on my Pixel 8 way more than I use the camera on my Pixel Fold. Now, I do want Google to put flagship cameras in the next Fold because I feel like for $1,800, there's really no excuse not giving it the best of everything, including some of the best software as well. But there hasn't been a moment that I felt like the camera actually disappointed me in any situation that I needed to use the camera. I just wish it was of higher quality, just like the Pixel 8 Pro. I mean, you really can't talk about this phone without talking about battery, because that is one of the concerns that a lot of people have. But I really hate to get into that subject because everyone uses their phones completely different. And if I tell you that I'm having good battery life, and then the next person in the comments can tell me that they're having the worst battery life ever and they gave it away and just gave up on the phone, and that is true. That's how it works. But for me, the phone absolutely, to be honest with you, as I told you guys in my last video, that I pretty much use Android Auto when I'm driving in the car. So it's always plugged up and is always gaining some type of charge in between my trips to wherever I gotta go, between my job, photo shoots, going out to eat, hanging out, and anywhere I pretty much go, it's being charged up. So screen on time and battery life is like a thing that I just don't even think about throughout the day, because I don't think about trying to push my phone through the day. I just kind of like live my life, and part of my life is me plugging my phone up to my car and driving and listening to my music and taking my phone calls and talking to Google Assistant while I'm driving the car. So therefore there's consistent charge going on. And most likely when I'm at work, sometimes I throw it on a charger, and when I'm at home I throw it on a charger. So as far as battery life goes, I really don't test it like I should, because I really don't live my life like that. I don't take my phone off the charger and just go through the day not thinking about, like, don't put it on the charger, don't put it on the charger, don't put it on the charger. Like, that's not where my brain is at. In classic Google fashion, they added so many new AI features for the Pixel series as well as the Pixel Fold series. And quite frankly, to be honest with you, I haven't tested half of them, and I haven't used them because the way I like to use my phones is just use what works for me that the phone provides, and that's fine. Sometimes new features just don't have a meaning in my life, and it don't make sense to try to include something in my life that I don't do on a daily. And a good example is Gemini. I don't really use GP chat or anything like that, or looking for anything to replace that, because I don't use it. I just talk to Google Assistant to turn off my lights, turn on lights, change the temperature of the house, check the doorbell, turn on my cameras, record stuff, and all that stuff with Google Assistants. And that's about the brim of what I use with Google Assistants. And using a more powerful, smarter AI, I just don't care. So a lot of people are concerned about the durability of these foldables. I really can't speak for longevity of these. I've only been using this for about 6 months, but in that time period, my phone hasn't had any durability issues, no more than any slab phone that you would purchase out here. I do got some knickknacks on my bezel, because I do want to say that I like to use my devices without a case. So the hinge does have a little bit of knickknacks on the side, but other than that, the back of the phone and the front of the phone is perfectly fine. I got a screen protector on the front, screen protector on the inside, and I also got a skin on the outside, just because I don't like rocking cases. If I do put a case up there, it's normally a MagSafe case, so I can just put it on my car mount in the car when I'm plugging up for Android Auto, pretty much. And that's about the gist of it. But I want to say that the durability has been pretty solid. No complaints and no concerns either about the screen messing up or clunking out on me or anything for that matter. But if it did, I do have insurance, and I will, put an insurance claim on it if so. And it's still under warranty. Hey, sorry to disrupt this video, but I want to tell you about some really cool, awesome wallpapers that I created on my own, my custom wallpaper set, the Shockwave and Soundwave set. They're pretty cool, and they also have a tablet version and a slab phone version, so you can go ahead and pick whatever one that you like. If you're using both, you can pick both. If you're using one, go ahead and pick one of those up, because anything helps the channel, and I appreciate you, and I thank you all. So let's get back to the video. Can you believe that guy trying to sell you guys some really cool wallpapers in the middle of my video? Dude is wow. Let's get back to this Pixel Fold. A lot of people just have too many complaints about this device that they just steer away from it, but all of their complaints are not the complaints that I have, or anything for that matter. This device is awesome. It's been awesome. It's been incredible. It's one of my favorite Pixel devices to this day. And yes, that's because it unfolds. And the Pixel 8 Pro is definitely my second Pixel of all time, obviously because it's the newest Pixel out, and it's just always going to be the same trend. But yes, I want a Pixel 8 Pro 5.8 inches or maybe 6.7 inches that open up and fold with everything that's inside the Pixel 8 inside the Pixel Fold. I would love it. Or this year they make a better Pixel 8 Pro Fold or something like that, if that makes any sense. But the gist of everything I'm trying to say is that I really hope that Google stick to this ratio, and it's just a rumor that's not true this year or whatever. And I'm just gonna have to just deal with it, switching up and You know, I like that Google already had their own identity with their Pixel Fold and wasn't afraid to, you know, build their Pixel in this ratio. But I feel like they're giving up too soon, if they are, because like I say, everything is rumors. I don't want to sit there and talk like everything is set in stone, but the way the rumors are, it seems like Google's going to give up on this and just follow what everybody else is doing. So then we're just stuck on the market with square foldables. So that means every time you open your foldable and you want to do some split screen stuff, you're just gonna have to just rotate the phone every single time. But I like that I don't have to do this. Phone, tablet, phone, tablet, phone, square. It seems to be the new trend. Instead of having a phone and a actual tablet, it's going from phone to square. Anyways, everyone, this is Devon Digital, and I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you like this content, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. And please, I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.